you so much.
You did a great job, Trina.
No, much appreciated.
Thanks, Trina. You should come on over here, girl. We're serving up some wine. All right, whether you're sipping on wine while watching the sunset from the southernmost point here, of course, Key West, or rubbing elbows with socialites on Sobe, it is wine festival season, and the man with the 411 on all the festivals coming to town and everything else he's working on. Stu Nudelman, better known to you and me as Stu the Wine Guru. Stu, welcome back. How you doing, my friend?
Thank you very well. Yourself, Roxy?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I know we have a lot of festivals coming to town, especially at the end of this month, right? Key West.
Yes. So the Key West is the second annual Key West Wine and Food Festival. And the great thing about this is that Key West being such a small, concentrated area, they're highlighting all the great local fare for food, for art, for wine. So what you can find there, of course, great seafood.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so there'll be some great wine to go along with that. And it's all kind of concentrated in that one area. And Key West has not been known really for wine and food festival. So this being the second annual, it should be really, really good.
Yeah, the Concord public definitely knows how to throw a party, so I'm sure it's going to be great, absolutely. And yes, great food and great drinks and great wine as well.
Yes.
Of course, February, South Beach Food and Wine Festival.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody knows about that, right, Stu?
Yeah, that's the who's who.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to rub elbows with, the top chefs, the Bobby Flays and all that, they're all going to be down there. In addition to that, it's in its 10th year. To me, it's amazing to think that it's been a decade that they've been doing this. But Food Network, they get all the great people to be able to learn about food and they'll have some great wine, and you'll be able to walk around South Beach. Of course, probably the best place to be in February.
Yeah. Absolutely. What about going up north to Boca, as I swish my Italian wine
Boca,
around?
as I'll swirl as well, is going to have the Boca Bacchanal, which they're in their 9th year, actually.
Wow.
And what they do is, they do a couple of different dinner events, but they also have a wine auction, which is really interesting. You can kind of come in and bid on different wines. And then they also are going to do a grand tasting on the 20th, which will be pretty awesome. It's going to have some amazing wines there from all over, from California, from Italy, from France, and so forth. So that's a great one to be at in March.
That's really great stuff. And all of these festivals, by the way, have different packages. So don't think automatically that you're going to spend loads of money. They do have different packages depending on what you're looking for. I want to know what you've been up to, Stu. You're busy. You're all over the place. You have your radio show, of course.
Yes.
We have some projects coming up with MSN.
Yes. Let's see. So the radio show has expanded. I've gone to having top winemakers, but also top chefs. I've had on Chef Adrian.
Yeah, my girl Adrian.
And I've also had on Chef Michelle Bernstein.
Oh, wow.
And a lot more that are coming up that are TV chefs. So people will recognize them as well. In addition to that, I've had what I call the Music Meets Wine series. So these are top musicians who either have their own wine label or are wine enthusiasts themselves. So I had people like Foghat, the rock group, Roger Earl, who is the drummer, but he also has Foghat Cellars, so he has his own wine. And there'll be a lot more, music acts that people are familiar with that'll be coming on. And then in addition to that, I'm going to be doing some TV appearances. I'll be on a CNBC World show called The Wine Portfolio, where they travel around the world. They come to Miami, and I show them around. And we actually went to Chef Adrian's restaurant as well.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, that was great. So that's one. And then also be on PBS. I'll be on a show called Check Please South Florida, which is known around here. Yeah.
Good stuff. Well, real quick, in about 30 seconds, what do we pour here? This is an Italian,
So right here, I have a Castello di Broglio, which is a Chianti Classico.
Me gusta.
Absolutely, which is really good. And this is great with, of course, Italian fare, red sauces, and things of that nature. And this might be something you might find at any one of these wine festivals. And, of course, you can go to my website to find out about all the different wine festivals and fairs.
I'm glad that you brought the Italian. We have Bertoni here. We're going to make some pizza in a bit. Of course,
this is going to be great with it.
Stu, it's like we're on the same wavelength. All right, friend. Cheers to you. Cheers to you, friends. If you want more information about any of the wine festivals we just talked about, you can check out Stu's website. He's going to link you directly. His website is StuTheWineGuru.com. You can find him on Twitter as well.
Yes, right? Stu the Wine Guru.
Stu the Wine Guru. It's easy. All right, cheers. We'll be right back.